哦，这是什么？的待遇。 Ay, dandan kami.
Dai.
Picture muna sila dyan kami.
Oh, yeah.
No, no, no.
115. That's why there is entry permit and also some important regulations. Yesterday we got emus on the beach and also one of the ant. So please make sure don't go over the rope, it's just dangerous, and be please make sure keep a couple meters from pelicans. I know it's kind of difficult this position, but we'd love to give some space to them. Look at that, this is perfect time to see the belly side. So this is also one of the characteristics of in the Pacific. They got black speckle on the belly as they grow. So if you see many black dots on the belly, that means they're getting older. So this is Pan, and I think he hasn't got any speckle on the belly side. And also I'd love to mention about Wiggy. Wiggy at the moment trying to go under his mom. I think it's gonna be a baby position and he tries to get milk or something. The vision is pretty good, so they can see very well underwater and also in the air. That is probably made by tiger shark as well. So you can imagine how big it is, the predator. And also now you can see the black dots on the belly. So here is 27 years old. He's kind of half midpoint of their lifespan. So they have she already got some aspect on the belly. And also you see a big hole on the top of the head that is global. So they're gonna get position of the nose because they just have to come up to the surface and make a swim back down to the underwater. We usually have both at night and sleep deeply. They're not gonna do that. They do have interesting ability. They can sleep their brain separately. So for example, when you see Kian closing right eyes, she's resting left brain, and she can do the other side as well. Paying attention to the predators and can get a breath in the air. So that's unique ability. They can be half conscious all day and they're gonna sleep. Thank you guys. Please keep out of the water. Please that is dolphin. And of course they can see. We are happy. This is the second one. Today we got 4 fish. So still 2 left. And all these fish provided by local fishermen. So we only use shark by local fish. And the fish menu is all different every day. We often use yellowtail, ordinary, blue-green, 3 or 4 species. And interestingly, they sometimes even refuse the fish from us, so they're not going to take any fish from us. That means they don't depend on our fish for food. Obviously, they can access to such a variety and fresh seafood anytime from Monkey Maya. So this is, I would say, just snack for them. Technically, they have to get 8 or 10 kilograms of fish every day. And as I say, we can offer less than 1 day, 900 grams per day. So it is not enough for them. And she's raising. Yeah. If you're happy, please offer the last one, please. Today we haven't got piccolo, so no fish with piccolo this morning. But she can continue to fish anytime. We're still gonna do 2 times more this morning. After the last fish, Bully's gonna rinse the bucket and make some sounds on the seawater. That tells dolphin there is no more fish in the bucket. And this is gonna be the end of the experience. After that, he knows there's no more fish in the bucket and going back to the other dolphins and also on the offshore. We're gonna spend the natural life over there as well.
kita kasi yung biggest dito.
lower the expectations.
Morning.
It's cute.